Hey everyone, how are you? Raven Black Star here, and I am going to do a reading for all of our Virgos. So if you are a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, or maybe some other strong placement, or maybe you know a Virgo, stick around. This might be a reading for you. So please, take what works, leave what doesn't. Messages are for your greatest and highest good. So we start out your reading here as your overall energy being that of the Two of Swords, Virgo. So I feel as if you need to make a decision. And I feel as if you're not very clear, all right? You're ready to make a decision not based on practicality and reality and, like all the facts that you need going into making this decision. So I just want you to be aware of that, Virgo, because I feel as if you're too hasty, you may regret making the move that you're making with someone or something. This has to do with swords, so it's a big decision about something that's very important to you. This is the mental realm, so I really think it through, all right, Virgo? Now, yeah, because it could leave you feeling very unstable. You make a move thinking that it's going to bring you stability and what you need, and instead what it does is it brings you a lot of instability. So, don't be hasty in your decisions. Make sure you have all the facts, that you know everything going in so that there's no latent surprises that can come through and really kind of throw you. Now, I feel as if, there's something that needs to come to an end. We have this World card reversed. And I think, this hasty decision that I see you making has to do with quickly kind of putting this to an end, but instead it does not close this end in this cycle that you've been wanting to close. I hope that made sense. Because the next card is the Hanged Man reversed, and I feel like, there's just a lot of confusion. So I feel as if you've got to be very clear and very grounded, and you're not. To move too quickly, Virgo, to move too quickly and too hastily without knowing all the details, without having all the facts, without having, to know exactly, where you're going, how you're getting there, how long you're going to be there, what's going to happen once you get there. I mean, you need to have these facts. And you're a very detail-oriented sign, So if you're going in a little blindfolded, saying, all right, if this is how it's going to take care of this, I think you're going to be surprised to find out that no, it does not seem to, end the problem or the cycle that you've been going through. Now, at the base of this reading, we do have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So be careful with your money. Don't go overspending your money. If you feel like, you have to buy something, really sit with it before you actually pull out that pocketbook. Because I feel as if, there's a lot of impulsive kind of buying, almost as if it's, comfort, kind of brings you a little bit of comfort and joy through all of this trauma that you're going through, because there is something that is leaving you feeling a little unsettled, and it has to do with this decision that, you're making. So be sure that you can, one, afford the decision you're going to make. Two, you're not going to overspend. And three, that you don't get yourself in a position where now you feel like things are worse than when you started. All right, Knight of Wands reversed is your future outcome. So I feel as if there's a lot of talking, all right? And we have the Knight of Wands coming up reversed. This is about really wanting something, but not really kind of stepping up to the forefront and actually talking about it. So it's like you dance around the real core issue of what's going on. And I feel like, Virgo, you may be doing a little bit of that. Really, honestly, with this card coming up here, I want to tell you to say what you mean and mean what you say. Don't dance around it just because, you want somebody to kind of figure it out for themselves. So then it's not so much on you, because it's almost like a deflection of, well, you're the one that came up with, why don't you do this or that, instead of it being, really your intention, to make things shift and change. All right, and final card here, we have the card of the Hierophant reversed. Some of you may you know, this may be one of these things. The decision you really want to make is to kind of break free of this connection or the situation that you're involved in, but you're not saying that. You know, so I feel this is about, you know, you wanting to go your own way, but you don't know how to say that. You know, so say what you mean, Virgo, and mean what you say. So I'm going to turn to the energy of the wisdom of the oracle. And we're just going to see what the wisdom of the oracle has to say for you, what kind of advice. Grateful, thankful for these messages for all of our Virgo. What message do you have for our Virgos? Okay, it landed right on the Hierophant. So this has to do with your freedom. Yin. You know, maybe, you know, this is one of those things of really kind of coming into your divine feminine. If you are on, maybe this is something you need freedom from a female. Maybe, you know, but this yin energy is the divine feminine. So I feel as if, you know, this is kind of like the Empress, you know, kind of energy with this yin card. So I feel as if you have to really, really treat yourself with a little bit of respect. You know, I mean, take care of yourself. Know your worth. Know that, you know, no matter what decision you make the right decision for you, not for other people. I mean, this is about you really being in your power. So I feel as if, you know, you need to really, truly say what you need to say, you know, because that is part of the strength of this yin card, is being very clear, very direct, very, you know, with compassion and warmth. But I do believe that, you know, you cannot hold back the truth of what it is you really want to say. So, Virgo, that is your message. Say what you mean what you say. All right, you guys, if you like the reading, hit that like button right there. Boink. Yeah, see, it was so easy. Take what works, leave what doesn't. Messages are for your greatest and highest good. And until the next reading, bye now.